I remember when I was a child, I would ask my mom, "Where's my grandpa?" And she would respond, "Right now he's probably working in San Diego." To this I replied, "How come he works in San Diego but lives in Mexico?" And she responded that he has always lived in Mexico but worked in the United States. My grandpa lived a particular form of transnationalism. This routine of commuting to the United States for work all started in 1978. My grandpa, Jose Ibarra, was born in Zapopan, Jalisco on August 31st, 1951. Jose was the third out of 4 children, 3 boys and 1 girl. He first started working at the age of 18 in 1969 in construction with his brothers to help out the family. During this time, he would hear about the United States through his mother and aunt. Out of his family, his mom was the first to come to the United States to work as a house cleaner. His aunt Santos, who lived in the United States, would encourage him to come to work for his uncle Angel, who owned a construction business here in the United States. "Hijo, vaya a los Estados Unidos. Hay más oportunidades allí que aquí," they would tell him. 9 years later, in 1978, Jose crossed the border illegally with the help of a coyote by walking through the desert for hours at night. Once getting here, he stayed with his aunt Santos. However, he wasn't planning to stay in the United States permanently. Jose's routine was working for 4 months in the US, returning to Mexico for 2 to 3 months, and then coming back. In his construction job, his co-workers were both Mexican immigrants and Americans. He would get about $3.50 per hour. Then around 1986, my grandpa started to hear about Reagan's Amnesty Act, which allowed undocumented immigrants to gain citizenship if certain requirements were met.
Believe in the idea of amnesty for those who have put down roots and who have lived here, even though some time back they may have entered illegally.
Immediately, he started the application process with his brother Victor. With the full support of his family and friends, he got help from the Church of San Luis Rey with the process. At the time, there were many undocumented immigrants who were skeptical about the process, but Jose was confident about the church because they assured him security. The process was relatively quick, and for $1,500, my grandpa finally gained residency. Now 28 years and 6 children later, my grandpa Jose stays in Tijuana, Mexico, with my grandma Elena. Having his children spread across Mexico to California, my grandpa still commutes to the United States to this day to provide for my grandma. As I asked my grandpa how he feels about his commitment to commuting for work, he states,
Sí me siento bien, desde hace mucho tiempo pues, se presentó esa oportunidad y sí lo hice, sí me siento a gusto y verlo hecho bien en ese tiempo, y también me siento bien estar viviendo aquí en Tijuana, porque antes y hoy todavía se me hace difícil hablar el inglés, y estando allá pues me exigían a veces mucho estando viviendo allá. Que duré un tiempo viviendo poquito, pero luego me vine para acá porque mi familia estaba acá de este lado y me vine para acá y me siento a gusto de todos modos en esa forma. Y también pues en lo económico me siento pues no sobrado, pero estoy un poquito cómodo y estoy saliendo de mis problemas poco a poquito.